Hello, everyone. This is Janine from Exquisite Natural by Design LLC, and we're back again for another video. And today, I'm going to put a little twist on a pumpkin spice sugar scrub, and we're also going to make a nice, relaxing pumpkin mask for the hands, feet, or you can use it for the whole body. But we're going to focus on hands today. And let's just get started. So I have all my ingredients out here. We're just gonna get plugging in with it. I'm just gonna use a bowl to put all my ingredients in. I'm gonna use, this is brown sugar. I'm just gonna pour some in. And this is what I make fresh, literally for my customers when they come in to see me. I will make fresh a sugar scrub for them. So they're not getting anything that hasn't been made that day. I'm just breaking up. It has the little, I'm just breaking up the granules a little bit. Okay. Now this is a little coffee. We're making the sugar scrub first. Little coffee grounds. It's another wonderful exfoliation. In fact, I'm just mixing as I go. Yeah, I said I was going to make it a little hot today. So this is some wasabi powder. You can find that at the Asian store or international market. Just mixing that. This is what's going to give it its heat. The wasabi. And I have another ingredient that's going to help give it its heat. Okay, and now this is the pumpkin puree that we're going to put in there. Yeah, you can even, this is pumpkin season right now, so, but I know that there's going to be a shortage of pumpkins this year, so you might want to just stack up on some cans. And as you see what I'm doing, I'm just mixing that pumpkin puree in. And it's going to get pasty. And that's what you want. You want it to get a little pasty right now. It's going to give it to a nice color. Now, I would not suggest eating this, only because I put that wasabi in there. And anybody who knows wasabi, it will hurt. It don't really hurt, but it really opens you up. So I'm going to put a little honey. Now, this is raw honey that I'm using right here. You see that? It's starting to look really nice and yummy. Put a little raw honey in there. I like raw honey. Some people goes to the store and just get the regular honey, but I love the raw honey. And that's good for moisture. And you see how it helped liquefy that? So it's now making it rich. It almost don't look like a sugar scrub, but it really is. So just a little raw honey. Now, my ingredients that I love in making this sugar scrub, because it's going to be like a heat. And I'm already feeling it. I don't know if my camera person can, but I am already feeling some of the heat in my eyes from the wasabi. But this is some mustard oil. And anybody who's ever messed with mustard oil, yes, it has some heat to it. And so it's going to be a warmth on the skin. And you just mix that as you see. And look at that. It's starting to smooth out together. Okay, and so as you see, we mixing that up nice. And I'm telling you, that's going to give it some heat or warmth. I don't want people to think I'm trying to burn their skin off. And that is the sugar scrub. This is the pumpkin heat. I don't like to call it pumpkin spice. I like to call it pumpkin heat sugar scrub. Okay, so I'm just going to put that off to the side. And now we're going to make the mask. I use something a little bit different for the mask. Not quite the same ingredients because I'm not going to put heat on you. Okay, I'm just going to get a little bit more pumpkin puree here. So I'm just going to put some pumpkin puree in. This will last for a good 3 weeks, almost a month. If you have some left over after you're using it, please put it in the refrigerator. And then when you want to use it again, you just bring it out and let it get to room temperature before using it. You don't want to use it dead cold on you like that. So just, warning. Um, so this is the pumpkin puree. We're going to make now the mask. This is some yogurt. I love just some plain yogurt. Yogurt. And where is my raw? There it goes. Here goes some raw honey. This one will probably be more edible. Just depends on your things. And we're going to put some olive oil in there. Yes, just a little. There we go. We're just going to blend this together. And yogurt is a good enzyme type thing, and it's really good. And it's nice and creamy, as you see. And there we go. Ooh, that looks good. Guess I'm going to have to make a pumpkin pie too. Here we go. And then that's going to be my mask. And another good thing to put in here to help solidify it just a little bit more, if you wanted, avocado is a good ingredient to put in here. It's also a nice moisturizing ingredient. So there we have it. We have the pumpkin heat sugar scrub. And now we have the pumpkin mask for moisture. Now, of course, I have to show you how I put it all together and use it. So, I got some Epsom salts here for my water mix. Milk, just regular old milk. And you can use like an almond milk or soy milk, or any like in a vegan that doesn't want to use anything from an animal. And I'm going to pour my water, my nice warm water. Okay. Because of the heat, it's going to nice and melt down really nice. Oh, that feels so good, Lord. Okay. And this is my water. So now we're at the portion where I'm just going to kind of show you how I do when I'm doing my hands. So first, of course, you know me. Got to sanitize the hands. Both sides. It's a little cold. Like I said, you can use a little alcohol, 70%. There we go. So now what I'm going to first do, I always do mine, sorry. There we go. I have the hands. Now I'm going to see one hand. I'm going to bring her my hand in front of the bowl. We're going to use this mixture. Now, I'm going to need a little participation, because you got to let me know if you feel some heat, because that's what it is, okay? It's going to be fine. It's warm. Be quiet. So, this is just it. And I'm just going to put it on the hands. Nice granules. This is the scrub. And what I like is just a nice light scrub, because you have the brown sugar and the coffee scrub. The coffee actually kind of melted down a little bit when you put the oils in it. So it's not like big, heavy grounds that you have. The heat kind of wakes up the skin a little bit. It's not going to be like a terrible heat like, you just came off of the oven type heat. It's just the heat because you have the wasabi, and that helps with circulation. And the mustard oil also helps with the circulation. So it just becomes good. So we're going to put that in here. I'm just going to rinse the hand. See, it wasn't like crazy heat. Yeah, I'm just going to rinse that hand. And this is just me doing the other hand. So I'm going to ask my beautiful participant here, do you feel a little heat from the scrub?
Yes, I do feel the heat.
Okay, so that's what we want because that's going to pump up the circulation. And we just do that. Now we're going to just rinse our hands. I already did the other hand. We're just doing the other. We're going to get ready to apply the mask. Yay! I'm excited. I need some of that. Like being the nail practitioner, the one thing I love about it is that as I'm playing with them, and the ingredients is also doing my own hands. So I'm actually doing 2 for the price of 1. And I'm just making sure I get all that scrub. Okay, I'm just gonna dab it on the side. You just dab it right here on the side a little bit for me. Good girl. Thank you. Now this is a mask. It's a little cold, but room temperature, so it shouldn't be so bad. And you can make this again thick. Sometimes if I want it thicker than how I'm using it, I would put more honey. Raw honey. Honey is good for moisture. Pumpkin and its enzymes is good for an exfoliation. So some people will use it as a peel. And all I say is if you're going to use it that way, just be careful because as a natural exfoliant, you don't want to peel too much of the skin. But this is a good treatment for aging hands as well to help keep them nice, young, and youthful. If you have like heart problems, heart disease, I would definitely not recommend, or if you're going to use it, let your physician know what type of scrub that is because it does have heat, it does pump the circulation, so we're not trying to cause any more issues. So always just let them know what kind of scrub it is and they can tell you better with your medications and everything if that would be advisable to use. A lot of people don't like going to their physicians with stuff like that because they say, "Oh, it's natural." But natural could be very harmful too, especially if it counteracts something else that you're using, some medicines or anything. So I always say, just tell your physician, especially if you're taking a lot of medications, what you're doing, and they will let you know if it's safe to use with what you have. So this is a mask, and normally I would wrap the hands in a plastic, and then I would take a heated mitt and put it on for about 10 minutes. And I'm telling you, beautiful. But this right here, because we're using it, is a mask peel. So we're letting the natural enzymes from the pumpkin, really seep in there. The yogurt also is a really good antioxidant. It's full of enzymes as well and lactic acid. So that's going to also help the skin. And then the honey for the moisture. Milk, you can't ever go wrong with milk. I always tell people that. You can never go wrong having a little milk in there. But again, you don't have to use whole milk. You can use also soy milk or an almond milk or just whatever type of milk you like to use. Some people don't like to use from animal, so that's where you would go for the almond. Coconut milk is another good one that I know people like to use. Okay, so now I'm just gonna have you stick both of your hands in the bowl. And I know the bowl has all sorts of craziness going on. She smells just like a bowl of food right now because we're using natural products. So you smell the coffee, you have milk and yogurt and everything going on. Just gonna let you. She's gonna tell you in her own words about how her hands feel because this is softening. It really helps exfoliate the skin and it's softening to the skin. So I'm gonna have you just take both hands out, sweetie. I'm just gonna dry them. How did that feel?
Good.
That's good. She's so shy. What can I say? So I'm just going to damp. Now, when I'm about to put some oils on the hands, I don't like to all the way dry them. So I like to lock in that moisture. We have really good moisture because we exfoliated the hands first. And I'm all about hand care. I'm all about taking care of those beautiful hands. This is just some oil. This is the Ozoline oil. I used it the last time. And we're just going to finish that up. Yeah. Just going to finish it up with an oil. And like I said, when you leave it just a little bit with the water, it helps locks in the moisture. And you have newfound skin. Now your skin can grow in beautifully with a nice glow. You're going to have a nice glow to your skin. The more you do these routines, the more your skin will just love you, and you're going to start seeing a difference. When people are shaking your hands, you're going to feel a difference. People will be like, oh, your hands are so soft. I have that baby softness in my hands. You're going to love it. You're just going to be excited. And just going to do the other hand. And again, that was a pumpkin heat scrub. And in that scrub, we used some pumpkin puree, some brown sugar, some wasabi powder, some mustard oil, some raw honey. And you mix all of that together. And trust me, you're going to have a nice exfoliating scrub with a little heat to it. And the heat is coming from the wasabi powder and the mustard oil. Trent's coming in. And so then we have the mask that we did today. This was a pumpkin mask with pumpkin puree in it. We used some nice raw honey, some yogurt, and some milk with some olive oil for the mask. And if you just depend on how thick you want the mask, you can put a little bit more honey in it, and that will help to thicken it up. And also for the mask, I do like to use some avocado. I will mix some avocado up in there. There's really fatty acids right there. So, and that's a good mask to use. So again, I hope this was very helpful and something do it yourself at home type of routine for the stars. You are a star. Don't let no one tell you differently. And this will make your hands look beautiful. It is a wonderful, wonderful treatment, and your hands will look gorgeous. So again, my name was Janine Mills from Exquisite Natural by Design. You can please visit us on our website, www.exquisitenaturalbydesign.com. Leave us a voicemail message. We would love to hear from you. 240-343-5579. We are also on Facebook and Instagram, so look us up. We would love to hear from you. Have a good day.